We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Dragons and the Wolverines. These two should be exciting to watch go at each other, and it's all coming up next. Into the box is the veteran left-handed hitting Kenny Lofton as we're just
Leading
about set for baseball.
The center fielder, Kenny Lofton.
Here's the first pitch to him. And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And he popped him up. Machado shading to his right. One away. So striding forward now, Ichiro Suzuki, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. The 1-0 home is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. This is pulled into right. Gwynn is there. 2 down. So digging in now, Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Now batting, Ian Kinsler. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Trout has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Counts even to Trout. 1-1.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Heading out toward shallow right. Number 51 is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Stepping up now, Frank Thomas. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman.
Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Machado is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping into the box, Tim Koo. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Pryor has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
And he lays off there. 1-0. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Too high, and it's 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand. And that's the first out. Standing in, Manny Machado. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. In the air to straightaway right. Right fielder has a beat on it, and that's the second out of the inning. In is Joey Votto now.
The
first pitch coming. Here it is.
Votto.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Lifted down the line in left. Trout is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
The third baseman, Nolan.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Henderson moves over, makes the play, one away. So one away here with the bases empty. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike one to start the at-bat. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. McCann finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Lindor is retired, 2 down now. So here now is the pitcher, Tom Seaver. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And he fouls this one off. Third inning, no score to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So striding in, Ricky Henderson as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The left fielder, number 24.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. The next 0-2. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. And he makes the throw to first. Henderson is retired, and there's one away.
Batting it.
At the plate,
catcher,
Brian McCann.
Brian.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. And it's fouled away. McCann is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
No balls and one strike. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Coming to the plate now Ian Kinsler, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. The 1-1 home. It's the zone, a curveball in there for a strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get me over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1 check swing holding up.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The payoff pitch one more time. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Now at the plate, Kenny Lofton comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Henderson has a beat on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in to try it again. Ichiro Suzuki hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Fouled off. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Mike Trout. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. High and deep to right center. On the move is Trout. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Tony Gwynn. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder.
Now the pitch.
Tony Gwynn.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Digging in now, Mike Trout flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Number 51 will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Settling in now, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
And he fouls this one off. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Fouled away. Seaver has the sign. 2-2 on its way. And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up. Ready for another chance. Frank Thomas. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. Digging in for his second at bat, Tim Koo, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Line drive to center field. Trout is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. 1 ball, no strikes to count. This is pulled into right. That's in there, base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Into the box, Nolan Arenado, and their runners at the corners now. A line shot to third base. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear.
And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help.
And we'll have to leave it there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Machado. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Manny.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. Machado awaits the 2-0. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 2-1 home is in there for strike number 2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Another full count pitch on its way. Break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. In now, Joey Votto. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Here it comes. 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Trout. And they can't run it down. The next 0-2. Misses. That's ball 1.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Lindor is there. 1 out. Into the box now, Ricky Henderson. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here comes the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So stepping in, Brian McCann. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he pops it up. Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Mark Pryor. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Pitch is high, the throw, and he is out at second. Digging in once again, Kenny Lofton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
He'll get to this one deep in the hole.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Ichiro Suzuki. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Driven to right field and deep. Gwynn ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready once again, Mike Trout. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made it out right there.
Just a touch outside, 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one. Stepping in, Mark Pryor. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That strike 2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a ball line softly here toward the right side. Foul. Another 2-2 offering. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ian Kinsler. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. On to first for the 2nd out. Digging in, Tony Gwynn. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Hit on the ground to 3rd. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Frank Thomas. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Liner toward right center, and that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th. Digging in the switch hitter, Tim Koo. He's a diamond caliber player who, it's safe to say, is one of the best contact hitters in the game.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And the slurve can't find the zone, and it's 2-2. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So striding in, Jose Ramirez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1-0 the count. Ball and no strikes, the count to Jose Ramirez. Well hit to right, but foul. The 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch, and that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves.
Oh, meanwhile, how about that for a play? Laying out to take away a hit. Wow.
Now batting. The third
Striding
baseman.
into the box,
Nolan.
Nolan Arenado. Runner in scoring position with two gone. 0-1 the count. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And it's fouled away. Thomas at second with two down. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through into left, a base hit. Thomas is on his way home, and a relay home. He's safe at the plate, and this ball game is tied here in the seventh. So it's a runner at first with two men out. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Trout has a read on it, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the seventh. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
The batter, number 13.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball one.
Wow, counting now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Lofton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number two. Ready now, Joey Votto. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Votto here, 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Inside, ball one.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two. Seaver steps into his windup. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out, his seventh of the ball game, and that ends. Striding in, Tom Seaver. And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
Behind 0-2 now. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you can see the stitching of a slider and decipher whether or not it's a fastball.
This one's flared off to the right side. Gwynn is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. It's flagged down deep in the hole. So coming to the plate, Kenny Lofton. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Pulled toward right center field. Gwynn has it in his tracks, makes the play, and there are two gone now. At the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Ichiro Suzuki.
Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a two-out double.
The batter.
He's set. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Trout. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead. At the plate, Ricky Henderson. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Left side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Standing in, Brian McCann. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Runners off for second. Popped him up. Thomas has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Anthony Rizzo will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Pitch is high. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Cam Bedrosian will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And now pitch on the way. High chopper to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in, Tim Koo. First pitch coming, here it is. Popped him up. Arenado in foul ground. 2 down. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here.
Yeah, you got to control the controllables, Matty. All you can do is put barrel to baseball and see what happens. You cannot control the defensive wizardry on the other side.
Ready with the 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 out, nobody on. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he's in at third base safely, so the go-ahead run is right there with 2 gone.
The third baseman.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Nolan Arenado. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Here's the first pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Hit back up the middle, taken in by Machado. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Ian Kinsler. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Ground ball left side. Backhanded. And a close play at first. Step for out number 1.
The right fielder,
digging in, Tony Gwynn. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Trout. Seaver steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Koo gathers, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away.
The batter.
Here's the first pitch. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. On the move is Trout from first. Pitch popped up. Thomas has room in foul territory, and no problem with that one as we are headed for extra. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Trout patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Jesus Aguilar will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting, Jesus Aguilar.
Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Sent out to straightaway center field. On the move is Trout, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Now to the plate, Kenny Lofton. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
Great pitch right there. As a pitcher, you don't want hitters to get too comfortable in that batter's box. That pitch in now might set up some pitch outside.
And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Now batting.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Mike Trout as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Changeup, and that fades down and away, 2-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
The 2-2. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Payoff pitch on its way. Popped him up. Machado is there, and he puts this one away. Raisel Iglesias comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. A ball and a strike now to Machado. And that misses. 2-1. To 2-2 now. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Ramirez backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Now in the box, Joey Votto. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Now at the plate, Brian McCann has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Stepping in, Frank Thomas. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. A swing and a ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So digging in now, Tim Koo. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Popped him up. There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out. So striding forward now, Jose Ramirez. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Trout has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. So a runner at second, two down now, and in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. The 0-1. Line drive to left. Henderson is there, and he'll make the catch. Billy Hamilton is up off the bench here to start the home half of the 11th as he'll try to get on base as the possible winning run. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He pulls this one into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ian Kinsler. The winning run is at first base. A ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Lofton is right there, one down. Stepping up now, Tony Gwynn. He was a ground out victim last time up. This one's flared toward left center. Trout coming on. He's got it. A nice play there. Two away. On to first, a double play. Felipe Vasquez gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 73.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a little blooper to center.
Leading off for the Dragons.
And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Josh Donaldson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Now the 1-2 pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. And this one's in the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. This is popped up. Machado is under it. One out. So coming to the plate, Kenny Lofton, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Therefore, it is Votto, two away now.
Right fielder.
Here's the first pitch, and that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got to hurry. Off balance throw gets him. Roberto
attention,
Ozuna
please.
will be summoned here to
Now
start the
pitching.
home 12th, and the best case
Roberto
scenario for him is to take us to the 13th. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Here comes the first pitch.
The third baseman, ball 1.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Ball 2.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. 1 out, nobody on. 2-2 the count. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Batting.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Comes set. The 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Boy, he looks strong up there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play. Now batting, Mike Trout. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Trout is retired, and there's 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Frank Thomas working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now
stepping into the box, Tim Koo. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Fouled off. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. Two and 2. Here it is, and he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full. Jose Ramirez would be next. Into the corner and slicing foul. Fly ball out toward left center field. Crowd on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Joey Votto. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Trout comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. At the plate, Ricky Henderson. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. A ball and no strikes. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Standing in, Brian McCann hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. No balls and a strike to count. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
He's going to need to.
Got him looking, and that'll. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Hit on the ground toward the left.
Ramirez.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Nolan Arenado, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Line toward the gap in left center. Henderson will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Riding in once again, Francisco Lindor. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Gary Sanchez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Tries to hold up, but did he do so in time? No, says Joe McDonald at strike one. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And no swing apparently, ball 1. Rocket to third, but pulled in at the hot corner. And Felipe Vasquez is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning. Trey Turner will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Digging in to try it again, Ian Kinsler attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0-for-5 so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
And he misses there. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
The set. And the 1-2 tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Trout is there to make the catch, and that means we've got Johnny Venters gets to pitch in this one after all as he answers the call in the 15th inning. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch high and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Swinging a ball line hard towards short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Into the box now, Ichiro Suzuki. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. Lifted in the air out to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Settling in now, Mike Trout still looking for his first hit here. He's 0-for-6. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. And that retires the side. Digging in now, Mike Trout. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Lofton is there, and that's the first out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nolan Arenado, attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
A new pitcher to tell you about now is it'll be the hard-throwing Fernando Rodney that gets the nod here. Lays off the circle change there, a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that's in there. Base hit. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And standing in now the always dangerous third baseman Manny Machado. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only 1 away.
The first baseman, number 19.
Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting, number 24.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The set and the 1-0. Fouled away. The set and the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And it's fouled away. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop Lindor. Fielded cleanly. Throw got him, and they get out of it as the inning is. Stepping into the box, Frank Thomas. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
The first baseman.
A bouncer to the left side. Machado has it. And there's 1 down now. Into the box, Tim Koo, ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. You can kiss it goodbye. Stepping in and was retired via the ground ball last time up. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. In now, Nolan Arenado. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Hot shot down the line. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. Michael Brantley will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Now coming into pinch hit, Michael.
And he'll watch the slurve that falls in for strike 1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
He pulls this one into right. Quinn is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Goose Gossage enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. Into the box now, Brian McCann trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. No balls and 1 strike. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Got him. And he goes down.
Please.
Joey Gallo will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. The fastball is swung on and missed. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. And a slur, but this is in the dirt for a ball. Hit sharply on the ground. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So stepping in, Tony Gwynn. They'll be looking for something he can drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And he will be called out at third, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 2 runs.